Over 80 million Americans face a dangerous active weather week. 10 states from New Mexico to New York are locked in. 3 separate threats are colliding across America at the same time. Severe storms, dangerous flooding, and record-shattering 98-degree heat are here. All 3 threats span 10 states from Gulf to New England. Stick around Texas, New York, Boston, Chicago, we cover all. The biggest threat on the map right now is flash flooding. Weather Prediction Center issued a slight risk for excessive Texas rainfall. Slight risk level 2 of 4 here is why it matters. Texas hill country soil cannot absorb this much rainfall fast enough. Austin, San Antonio, and Waco all sit directly in the flood zone. Central Texas tonight, never drive through any flooded road ever. Here's what makes the hill country pattern so especially dangerous. The cold front will stall, so storms keep hitting the same spots. Meteorologists call this training storms the same area gets hit repeatedly. Rainfall totals could climb fast where training storms lock in overnight. ArkLaTex, Arkansas, Louisiana, and East Texas is also in danger. Shreveport, Monroe, and Texarkana all need to watch this system closely. Drop your city below. Are you seeing heavy rain right now? We read every comment and update your city in the next video. Now let's talk about the severe thunderstorm threat across the map. Storm Prediction Center issued slight risk level 2 of 5 today. That risk zone runs from central Texas through the Ohio Valley. The corridor covers the Mississippi Valley and reaches the lower Great Lakes. Primary hazards today are damaging wind gusts and very large hail. Wind gusts from these storms can snap trees and kill power. Large to very large hail is highest risk in the high plains. These storms fire hardest during late afternoon and evening hours today. Dinner hour and after dark, that is peak storm timing tonight. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, turn your weather alerts on right now. Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Little Rock, Springfield, all inside the threat zone. What city are you in? See any storm clouds building up? Comment your area and we will cover it in the next updates. Now let's shift east. The East Coast has a different problem. While storms hit the middle, the East Coast is baking badly. I-95 temperatures are surging toward 98 degrees through Wednesday today. A Bermuda high is pumping warm, humid air all the way north. This feels like mid-July and several records could fall this week. Philadelphia could hit 98 degrees, breaking its all-time May record. New York City could hit 94, its hottest May in 30 years. Boston braces for its first 90-degree May day in 5 years. Washington, D.C. is pushing 98, its second hottest May reading ever. East Coast folks, do not skip your water intake this week. Heat exhaustion sets in fast when humidity and heat combine like this. Feeling the heat today? Let us know your city in comments. Which East Coast city is hitting the highest temperature right now? Let's zoom out and check the full day 1 NWS map. 8 p.m. Tuesday through 8 a.m. Wednesday is the most active window. A chain of low-pressure systems runs from New Mexico to Ohio. That low-pressure chain is driving every single storm we discussed. Rain and thunderstorms are covering almost the entire eastern half tonight. Gulf Coast to Maine, is it raining where you are? Comments. Out west, Idaho and Montana are seeing mixed precipitation and snow. The purple zone on the map shows snow mixing with rain there. Snow in Montana, 98-degree heat in Massachusetts, same exact Tuesday. Has your area seen 2 opposite weather events this week? Tell us. Now, day 2, Wednesday, May 20th into Thursday here. Severe thunderstorm risk shrinks significantly by Wednesday morning across most areas. Do not celebrate. Texas flash flood risk is still alive. That stalled front keeps pumping moisture into central Texas through Wednesday. Day 2 flash flooding zone is tighter but still locked on Texas. Day 2 severe storm risk shrinks to just one small Texas zone. The worst organized severe weather is now pulling back to one region. Texas and Southeast friends, drop your city and tell us conditions. On day 2, the cold front has already pushed into the Carolinas. Behind that front, Canadian air is starting to cool the Great Lakes. Mixed precipitation expands in Wyoming and Montana as cold air digs deeper. Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland relief is absolutely on its way to you. Now the short-range forecast map valid through Friday, May 22nd. Honestly, the Southeast is getting absolutely hammered on this third map. The National Forecast Model shows likely severe storms blanketing the Southeast. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, all staying soaked through Friday. Atlanta, Birmingham, Jackson, Baton Rouge, are you seeing rain right now? A strong high is building over the Great Lakes by Thursday. That high is why the Northeast finally gets relief by Friday. Cold front sweeps Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic by Thursday afternoon sharp. After that front passes, New York and Philadelphia drop back below average. Southeast waits longer. That stalled front is stuck right over them. Nashville, Charlotte, and Raleigh could all see rain into the weekend. Watching from a southeast city right now, tell us what you see. Real viewer reports help us track this storm system live today. Quick question, which severe weather type scares you the most personally? Flash flooding, giant hail, damaging winds, or extreme heat, which one? Drop your answer in comments. What does your community fear most? Understanding community fears helps us cover the right stories for you. Let's talk the Midwest for a second. Chicago's week is wild. Chicago saw wild weather swings before this system even fully arrived. Cold front passage through the Great Lakes brings cooler, drier air Thursday. Chicago, Milwaukee, and Indianapolis are all heading into a nicer weekend. Before relief arrives, Tuesday night into Wednesday could still bring storms. Lake Michigan can actually enhance rainfall when warm air flows over it. Midwest viewers, are you seeing storm clouds building near you now? Comment your city below and we will give you the best updates. Plains viewers, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, here is your current situation. You sit between a stalled front south and high pressure north. Isolated storms are possible right along the Kansas and Nebraska border. Wichita, Omaha, and Kansas City need to watch for afternoon storm development. Not widespread severe, but isolated strong cells cannot be ruled out. If one of those cells locks in, it packs a real punch. Storm warnings give you just 13 minutes on average to find shelter. Pacific Coast check California and Oregon are fairly quiet today. Low pressure off California is keeping the Pacific Northwest unsettled today. Seattle and Portland could see light rain, nothing dramatic this week. California is dry and warm, no significant rain in the forecast. Southern California, the rain pattern just is not there yet, The desert Southwest and Arizona sit under a weak low pressure now. Phoenix and Tucson are dry and hot, no severe weather. West Coast viewers, let us know your city in the comments. Which West Coast city should we add a full detailed forecast for? Let's wrap with a full 72-hour timeline of what to expect. Tuesday night, severe storms and flooding risk peak across Texas tonight. Wednesday morning threat eases in the north, but Texas stays on alert. Wednesday afternoon, the East Coast heat finally breaks as the front arrives. By Wednesday night, the front pushes into mid-Atlantic and New England cools. Thursday is transition day, front sweeps east, relief spreads northeast today. Friday brings clean weather north while the southeast stays wet and unsettled. Bottom line, next 72 hours are critical for Texas and southeast. Northeast viewers, Wednesday night through Thursday is when your relief arrives. Great Lakes and Midwest, you're heading into a nicer weekend. Memorial Day weekend is close, and the pattern looks decent for many. A full Memorial Day weather breakdown is coming very soon right here. Do not miss it. Many of you have big outdoor plans. Before we go, drop your city name in comments right now. We update city conditions every day based on the comments we receive. City not covered yet, drop it now, and we cover it next. Also, what kind of weather content do you want more of? Severe storms, heat waves, winter storms, hurricane prep, you choose now. Your feedback shapes what we cover next. Every single comment matters. Stay weather aware, stay safe. We will see you next update. May 20th, 2026, severe weather breakdown. Stay ready, not scared, folks. Let's go deeper on something people overlook, the East Coast heat. Most people think severe weather means tornadoes, not a hot day. Heat kills over 700 Americans yearly more than tornadoes and floods. Heat is the deadliest weather phenomenon America faces every single year. With 98-degree temps and humidity, real feel could top 100 degrees today. That heat stress is dangerous for elderly, kids, and outdoor workers. Cooling centers are opening on the East Coast. Now know yours. Know someone elderly or without AC nearby. Please check on them today. Baltimore, Newark, Hartford, and Providence are all in dangerous heat now. These smaller Northeast cities get overlooked in forecasts, but they matter. East Coast viewers, comment your city and tell us your temperature. Real viewer reports help build the most complete heat wave picture possible. Did you know one storm system is causing all this chaos? A powerful high-altitude weather system is pushing out of the Rockies now. That system is the big boss, and everything else flows from it. It is pushing the cold front south and east through the plains. That setup creates wind shear that force spinning storms into monsters. Shear plus Gulf moisture plus afternoon heating equals explosive severe thunderstorms today. In Texas or Ohio Valley right now, comment your current conditions below. Behind that system, Canadian high pressure is locking down western storms now. Denver and Colorado Springs are looking at dry and pleasant conditions midweek. Salt Lake City and Albuquerque are staying quiet during this active pattern. Mountain West viewers, you're actually getting a pretty nice week. Mountain West, drop your city in comments and we will forecast. Let's circle back to the Ohio Valley. Serious storm risk remains. Cincinnati, Columbus, and Indianapolis are all under the day one storm threat. These cold front storms can produce strong and damaging wind gusts today. Damaging winds can bring down trees and knock out power lines regionally. Secure outdoor furniture and trampolines before these storms arrive in your area. Ohio Valley viewers, what does your sky look like right now? Clear skies before a storm can be deceiving. Conditions change fast. Lower Great Lakes, including Ohio and southern Michigan, are watching closely too. These areas sit on the northern edge of the storm corridor today. Storm timing for the lower Great Lakes is late afternoon into evening. Lower Great Lakes viewers, keep your weather alerts on through tonight. Have a safe indoor spot and keep your phone charged right now. Let's give some love to the Tennessee Valley, Nashville to Memphis. Nashville sits at the intersection of eastern heat and western storms today. Memphis could see rain and storms as the front moves through Wednesday. Knoxville and Chattanooga catch the tail end of storm activity Wednesday nights. Tennessee viewers, great time to comment your city and conditions now. We will pin updated Tennessee City forecast info later this evening here. Let's zoom into the Gulf Coast, New Orleans, Mobile, and Pensacola. Gulf Coast is under high pressure. Day 1 conditions stay stable. That changes fast as the front digs further south through Wednesday. New Orleans could see heavy rain Wednesday afternoon as the front stalls. Heavy rain plus New Orleans drainage problems always raises urban flood concerns. Mobile and Pensacola are watching the stalled front for weekend rain potential. Gulf Coast viewers, are you seeing clouds and humidity building today? Comment your Gulf Coast city now and we will include you next. Something wild, 3 separate air masses are clashing over America now. Cold Canadian air north, Gulf moisture south, hot Atlantic air to east. When 3 air masses collide, the atmosphere does not mess around. That clash is why this week's weather map looks chaotic everywhere. In America, vastly different weather can happen across just a few states. Snow in Montana, storms in Texas, heat in Boston same Tuesday. That is the beauty and danger of America's incredible geographic diversity. Which state has the most dramatic weather year-round? Tell us below. We will rank every state by weather extremes. Comment now. Final thought, NWS warnings average 3 hours early, saving countless lives. That 3-hour early warning gives you time to prepare and protect family. We make these videos so severe weather never catches you off guard. Share this with someone in Texas, Ohio Valley, or the East Coast. They may not have seen the forecast. A shared video helps. Drop your city below and we will cover your weather next update. Hit like if this forecast helped you understand today's weather situation. Turn on notifications so you never miss a severe weather update here. Stay safe, America. We will update as this system keeps evolving. May 20th, 2026, live severe weather breakdown. We have you covered. Stay storm smart. Stay weather ready. See you in the next video.